Okay, that's
There
what
you
I'm
go. Yes.
trying to put faces with names.
Charlie, just full disclosure to close the loop on earlier, the lady only at the top matching your outfit today at Winston's, not the full attire. But saw someone trying to win with you. So, okay, Ruben is either,
Ruben's here.
okay. And recording has started.
Yes.
I'll wait till it's 2 o'clock.
There we go.
Good afternoon, Ruben.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Welcome back. Maybe we want to play with this sound
I
a
was
little.
gonna say, should I turn it up?
Yeah, I'm just going to adjust the volume.
No problem.
That's already.
Oh.
I'll just use the TV here. Is this? I don't know. Hey, Ruben, would you mind chatting a bit so we can see how loud you are?
Sure. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you can hear me okay.
I don't think the volume actually changes when I use this, so but if we can hear you, right?
Sounds like
And
it
we'll-
might be coming from the laptop.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
really-
yeah, you're right. It is coming from the laptop, and
Okay.
it's maxed out. So, I think we're good.
Okay. I'll try
Terry,
to
you
continue
move
to
into that?
speak up.
We all verified we can hear you.
Okay. I can definitely hear you.
Great. We have a couple of minutes before we will open the hearing, but we are recording already.
Perfect.
Now, Ruben, is this view appropriate from your perspective?
Yes, this looks fine.
Great, thank you.
Kelsey's on Ruben's team, right?
Nope. Here we go. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah. Kelsey is my assistant, so I've asked her to observe.
Welcome. Another minute and then we'll start. Oh, it is 2:00 p.m. Everybody ready? So Ruben, I'll look to you to correct me if I'm doing this improperly. It's not a standard commission type of a meeting, but I will call this meeting to order at 2:00 p.m. This is a protest hearing or a conducting authority hearing of the Local Agency Formation Commission of Napa County. The authority to conduct this hearing has been delegated to me, your executive officer, Brendan Freeman, under local policy. And I'm going to start the hearing by summarizing the LAFCO Commission's resolution, which approved the Paoli Loop / Watson Lane reorganization. By all means, jump in if I'm doing this incorrectly in any way. So that action was approved with conditions at LAFCO's June 1st, 2026 regular meeting. The action was to approve the concurrent annexation of the affected territory to the City of American Canyon and detach the affected territory from County Service Area number 4. The affected territory represents 15 total unincorporated parcels, along with a portion of railroad right-of-way, and is further described in the exhibit to the resolution, which is a map and a geographic description of the affected territory. I will also provide the information in Government Code Section 57051, which explains the written protest procedures. And so one of those conditions, going back quickly to the LAFCO resolution of approval, we did include conditions of approval, one of which being the successful completion of conducting authority proceedings, otherwise known as protest proceedings. And I do see we have another member of the audience joining us. Good afternoon, welcome. So just so you know where we're at, we've opened the conducting authority hearing. I'm just reporting out the required elements to the public. And so I've summarized LAFCO's resolution from June 1st, and please join us if you would like. You don't have to be on the camera if you don't want to be, but we do have the meeting recorded.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So next, I'm going to provide the information in Government Code Section 57051, explaining the written protest procedures. So that information is as follows. At any time prior to the conclusion of the protest hearing in the notice that was given by the executive officer, but not thereafter, any owner of land or any registered voter within inhabited territory that is the subject of a proposed change of organization or reorganization, or any owner of land within uninhabited territory that is the subject of a proposed change of organization or reorganization, may file a written protest against the change of organization or reorganization. Each written protest shall state whether it is made by a landowner or registered voter, and shall include the same information that is required in a petition for a change of organization or reorganization, as specified in Government Code Section 56704. Protests may be made on behalf of an owner of land by an agent authorized in writing by the owner to act as an agent with respect to that land. Protests may be made on behalf of a private corporation, which is an owner of land by any officer or employee of the corporation without written authorization by the corporation to act as agent in making that protest. Each written protest shall show the date that each signature was affixed to the protest. All signatures without a date or bearing a date prior to the date of publication of the notice shall be disregarded for purposes of ascertaining the value of any written protests. So now I would like to also mention that the applicant for the Paoli Loop Watson Lane reorganization, that being the City of American Canyon, has submitted a request in writing to LAFCO that we consider continuing this protest hearing for the maximum allowable period of 60 days. I have a copy of that letter. If anyone would like a copy, I can hand you one. And before I consider that the request for a continuance, I do have some other items that I want to report out and give you all an opportunity to share what you are thinking. So we have the request from the city to continue the hearing. Next, I will ask if there is any opposition to continue the hearing. Give you all some time to think about that.
And Mr. Freeman, I think for the record, it would be appropriate for you to formally announce that you have opened the protest hearing.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you, special counsel. I am formally opening the protest hearing and should have done that before I mentioned the city's letter. Also, I should state the reasons behind the city's request. I skipped over that, but that is important as well. And so just in the sake of full disclosure and transparency, I'll read the text of the letter from the City of American Canyon. The City of American Canyon respectfully requests LAFCO open the July 13th hearing for this reorganization and then continue it for 60 days as allowed under government code. The city requests this continuance to allow time to answer questions and alleviate concerns of landowners and registered voters within the affected territory. Their questions and concerns arise from, at the time, yesterday's withdrawal of a separate but interrelated citizens initiative that could not have been anticipated at the time of LAFCO approval in June. This continuance will serve the public interest by allowing affected residents and landowners to receive clear information before the hearing is closed and before LAFCO determines the value of written protests filed and not withdrawn. So with that in mind, again, I will ask if there is any opposition to continue the hearing. And I'm seeing none, hearing none at this time. I will not make that decision quite yet, but it is coming. Now I will invite any additional comments as part of this public hearing. Seeing none, hearing none. I will move on. I'm going to make this comment now that anyone who submits a written protest may withdraw that protest at any time up until the time at which the hearing is closed, whether that is today or if I do continue it, it would be at the close of that continued date, whatever that is.
So you can file a written protest. If you extend it by 60 days, you can file a written protest between now and then.
Yes, you can. And you can also withdraw your written protest if you submit one and change your mind.
Correct.
Up until the close of the hearing.
Okay.
And I do intend, full disclosure, I intend to continue, and that's the next item. So we're now on to the consideration of the continuance as requested, and I approve that continuance, which is being asked for 60 days. 60 days from today's date is Friday, September 11, 2026. I'll look to Ruben to help me formalize that decision if anything more is needed.
The only additional information we would need would be the time that the hearing would be continued, what time it would start on September 11th, and the location.
And so I will continue that hearing to 2:00 p.m. on Friday, September 11, 2026. The location will be the LAFCO office here at 1754 2nd Street, Suite C, Napa, California, 94559.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Who's Ruben?
Oh, so Ruben is LAFCO's special counsel.
Right, so, okay, just wanted to be clear.
So I will look to Ruben if there's anything left to do before we close, or before it's not closing the hearing, we're continuing the
Yeah.
hearing.
Yeah, so the hearing will not be closed. It'll be continued to the future date of September 11th, as Mr. Freeman has indicated. Persons who wish to file any written protests may submit them from now and through and including the close of the hearing on September 11th. And any person who has filed a written protest may also withdraw that protest prior to the close of the hearing on September 11th. The only
To
thing
that
I would,
point,
the only other thing I would mention, ask Mr. Freeman, have any written protests been received yet?
So yes, we have received, I'm looking for the list and I have it here.
13 currently.
Thank you. 13. However, there is, we need to verify if one of those was withdrawn. It may be 12.
Are you in a position to share the details of the protest filed so far?
I believe I will look to, and apologies, Mr. Cruz. I've been referring to you by your first name. Mr. Cruz, I'm looking to you for guidance on this. May I or share the written protests already submitted?
I would say we would need to keep those information currently to ourselves until we have an opportunity to have that information then reviewed by either the county assessor or the registrar of voters to determine whether there's a valid protest, which would occur after the close of the hearing on September 11th.
So your intention is to maintain the hearing open to the 11th, receive whatever may come in on the 11th, then close, then validate the protest received so far, verifying signatures with the county registrar of voters and verifying land ownership if it's a landowner protest with the county recorder's office. Is that correct?
I'll be looking to council to
Yes.
answer that one.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Okay.
That will be the process. We will continue to receive the protests through this time period until the close of the hearing on September 11th, after which time the information, as far as registered voter information, will be submitted to the county registrar of voters for confirmation, and landowner information will be reviewed with the county assessor for confirmation. I think unless there's anything further, then at this point, the hearing is considered to be continued to the future date as indicated on the record. And the meeting can be adjourned unless there's anything else to consider at this time.
I have nothing else to offer. Seeing no more questions or comments. I think we're ready. So then we will adjourn this meeting. It looks like 2:14 PM. To be continued.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cruz, Kelsey as well.
Thank you
We'll
all.
follow up.
Very good.